Dear learners, welcome to MSBT online learning platform, MSBT Lead Learning at your doorsteps. I am Mrs. Sonali Sharigar, lecturer at Agni Polytechnic, Navi Mumbai. Unit 5 of course 22426 is Applications of 8051 Microcontroller, and the unit outcome is Explain with sketch the given application which uses the specified microcontroller. The learning objective of this presentation is design the circuit and develop assembly language program for the water level controller. Learners, do you know what is a level sensor? You will learn microcontroller 8051 based water level controller and its interfacing diagram. You'll also learn to design assembly language program for water level controller. This is the concept map. Level of water in the water tank is sensed by level sensor. Level sensor converts the level into electrical quantity, which is voltage in this case. The output of level sensor is given to microcontroller. Microcontroller executes a program to read the water level and takes controlling action to turn on or off the pump motor. The water level controller designed consists of two level sensors, one for sensing low level and other for sensing high level or full level. The level sensor output, which is voltage, is conditioned by the signal conditioning circuit to be given to the microcontroller. Microcontroller reads the level and accordingly sends a signal to the switching circuit to switch on or switch off the pump motor. This is microcontroller 8051 based water level control system. As you can see, two level sensors are inserted in water tank. A plus 5 volt voltage probe is also inserted in the tank. If there is water in the tank, the plus 5 volt voltage probe is immersed in the water and the tank is at plus 5 volt potential. The output of level sensor is connected to the base of transistor, which acts as signal conditioning circuit. Collector output of transistor is connected to the port pin of 8051. As you can see, low level sensor output is connected to port pin P2.7 through transistor Q2 and full level sensor output is connected to port pin P2.0 through transistor Q1. If level sensor is dipped in water, the plus 5 volt gets applied to the base of transistor and transistor turns on. When transistor turns on, the collector voltage becomes low and is given to the port pin, due to which port pin goes logic 0. If the level sensor is out of water, the base of transistor opens and the collector voltage of transistor becomes high, due to which port pin goes logic 1. Also, a relay is connected to port pin P1.5. When port pin P1.5 outputs logic 1, relay turns on, which in turn makes the pump motor on. And if port pin P1.0 outputs logic 0, relay turns off and the motor also goes off. The microcontroller executes a program to monitor water level and automatically switches on the pump motor whenever level goes below low level, and the pump is switched off when the water level in the tank reaches full level. Now let us understand the process and the steps to be followed to program microcontroller to monitor and control the water level. We all know that from the interfacing diagram in the previous slide, the low level sensor is connected at port pin P2.7. The full level sensor or the high level sensor is connected at port pin P2.0. The pump motor is connected at port pin P1.5 through a relay, and the tank is at plus 5 volt potential when the sensor is immersed in water or when the water is there in the tank. The steps to program microcontroller to monitor and control the water level are: we know that if the sensor is dipped in water, port pin goes low else it is high. So first, check the port pin status continuously. After checking port pin status, if it is found that low level sensor is out of water, turn on the pump motor by setting P1.5 pin high. But if it is found that low level sensor is dipped in water, that means water is already there, then we need to check at what level the water is there in the tank. So we need to check the high level sensor status. If it is found that high level sensor is also dipped in water, Then we need to turn off the pump motor by clearing the bit P1.5. But at this stage, if it is found that the high level sensor is not dipped in water, that means water is above low level but below high level, then repeat steps 3 to 6 until the water reaches high level and then take the corresponding controlling action. Now let us understand the program. First, port pins P2.0 and P2.7 where the level sensors are connected should be configured as input pins, and port pin P1.5 where the relay and the motor is connected should be configured as output pin. Instructions setB P2.0 and setB P2.7 makes the pins P2.0 and P2.7 as input. Instruction CLR P1.5, that is clear P1.5, makes the pin P1.5 as output. The instruction JNB P2.0, L1 checks the status of pin P2.0 and jumps to label L1 if the bit P2.0 is not set. Means if the low level sensor is dipped in water, bit P2.0 becomes 0 and the program control is transferred to label L1 to monitor the status of full level sensor. So when the program control comes to label L1, the instruction JB jump if bit is set, JB P2.7, L2 checks if the bit P2.7 is set, and if it is set, the program control jumps to label L2. Means if the full level sensor is out of water, the status of pin P2.7 is high and the program control is transferred to label L2 where the instruction S jump up again transfers the program control to instruction JNB P2.0, which again checks the status of low level sensor and the process is repeated. Now let's say low level sensor is out of water. As a result, the status of port pin P2.0 will go high. And when microcontroller executes the instruction JNB P2.0, L1, as the status of port pin P2.0 is high, the program control goes to instruction setB P1.5, which makes the pin P1.5 high and the relay is turned on, which in turn makes the motor on. After turning the motor on, again the instruction JB P2.7, L2 now checks the full level sensor status. If the full level sensor status is found high, that means the level sensor is not dipped in water. Again the process keeps on repeating till the full level sensor is immersed in water. When the full level sensor gets immersed in water, the bit P2.7 becomes 0 and the instruction JB P2.7, L2 will not jump to L2 but will come on next line, which is clear P1.5, that is CLR P1.5, which then turns off the motor. Again, the next instruction S jump up will repeat the process again and again, which continuously monitors the level of water and controls motor on and off. Learners, attempt MCQ set 1. Thank you.